So it's been almost an entire week since I started HRT, and I'm quite happy with it, but I haven't noticed that many changes. Although there are a slight few things that are just more like bookmarks in my head that they may actually be changes. Let's go over them. Only two things. The first one would have to be, I guess the proper way to describe it would be more controllable libido. I mean, I'm not a sexually active person. So, I've heard that a lot of people will masturbate like every day or so. I usually do it once every 3 days. And before, I would have, there's two types of me doing that. One would be where I would feel like, you know what, I kind of feel good right now, I'll just do it. The other one would be where my mind just injects stuff in my mind. It's like, I don't feel like doing it, but I know if I do it, my mind will just kind of not be that way anymore, so then I do it, and just kind of just helps clear my mind. But for the most part, since I've started since about a few days in, I've really had no instances of unwanted horniness. I've only had, one time of feeling like I wanted to pleasure myself. And that was like totally controllable, where it's like, I was actually like halfway through, I was like, you know what, I could just quit now, yeah, whatever. But, I don't know. That might be a change, that might be psychological, who knows. I really don't know. I also do notice that I don't have much morning wood. I didn't have it very much before either, but now I'd say it's not really an erection, it's more of just a slight inflation in the morning. And I'd rather have that over morning wood, because morning wood is annoying. Then, I'd have to say the other thing would be a weird, like, ticklishness I've noticed in my chest, and like my nipples or something like that. I really don't know if, I think it has to be too early for something like that, but it was, Okay, so let's start. Yesterday, when I was riding home from work, I noticed that, so I've always been really annoyed whenever my shirt flutters in the side. But the other time, but yesterday, when I was riding on my tricycle, I was extremely annoyed by it fluttering in the front. I don't know, I've never been like that annoyed. Well, then today over lunch, when I was walking to get some food, I realized that it's like the motion of my shirt going up and down is like, ugh. So I kind of just had to walk like that, or I was holding my shirt. So that was weird. And today, when I was riding home from work, I actually had to wear a jacket, even though it was 96 degrees outside. And just because it was fluttering, because it was like, ugh. I pulled off on the side of the road, put my jacket on, then drove for a little bit. Then I got really hot, so I took it off at an intersection. I got annoyed by my shirt fluttering again, and put the jacket back on. I really don't know. It's a shame this isn't just binary input, but it just definitely seems like it's a lot more annoying than it was before. I don't know. It'd be cool if it was a change. But it could just be that I'm annoyed by stuff, and I just now realized it. I don't want to come off like an idiot. Like, I don't know. That's actually one thing that I didn't think I never really prepared for. Me not wanting to accept that I am changing. You know, because in my mind, I like to try to like make myself as logical as possible, and determine everything and like unchangeable by biological stuff. But when it comes down to it, I am human, and I do get changed by pretty much everything. I get changed by what I eat. So that's kind of, I never really took into account that I would kind of have a hard time admitting, oh yeah, I guess I am changing. I guess it is like puberty. It is a second puberty. Oh well. For now, I would say that these are just, I'm not going to actually count them as changes, I'm just going to count them as interesting little bookmarks to keep. Like, I'm going to, like any time I notice something, I'm writing it down, just then I can look back later and say, oh yeah, maybe that was the start of something. Or I can just say, yeah, that was total bullshit. So, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions of different things. Either way, things are getting better, it seems. So, hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!